Hey, I'm back. Today, hectic day. Went to 2 different job interviews. Not sure on what's going to happen with them. Just got home. Literally, just got home. Hard to breathe. Do not worry. Did not wear blue lipstick to any of the job interviews. Or black on pictures that I have. Or this shirt. Just changed it. It's very, very hot. Even though it's New York City, you cannot be 100% yourself. No matter how much you say you want to. Took out my piercings, did not wear blue lipstick, did wear these eyes. Do not care. Even though most people say, you look gothic. I am gothic. Whatevs. Alright, so, I don't know what I'm going to title this quite yet. Most likely I'm going to be saying, don't be afraid to be you, just be you kind of thing. Now, today I'm going to try to talk about just realizing who you are and being yourself and trying to express yourself and not giving an F about what other people perceive you as or caring about who you are. As long as you're okay with who you are and how you act and what you say, people will accept you for that, and they will love you for that. Most of my friends understand me for that. I have this one friend that I said this comment to one time ago, that she has a really big heart and she cares too much about things that she shouldn't care about and things like that. I thought that was a compliment, but to her it was a diss, apparently, and she didn't like it. Now, in my eyes, I don't see it that way. But then again, I don't see her perception either. She doesn't see my perception, I don't see hers. We're no longer friends. I try to think more positive towards outcomes. I try to be as positive as possible in this world, no matter how much negative outcomes there is in this entire freaking nature. I don't really know what I can do anymore. I grew up, nothing against, I grew up in a very racist family. Druggy, racist family. I turned the opposite direction 100%. I don't do drugs. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I will take a painkiller here and there for my back. I have very, very, very bad back pain. I don't always take a painkiller, like I want to sometimes, but if I'm not in like dire stress, I won't do it. Unlike the rest of my family. I don't drink alcohol. I can drink. I don't. It doesn't really affect me that much. I don't smoke weed. I don't do anything. I have my own outsource towards releasing tension. I love meditation. Like, I love meditation. I love country music more than any other type of music out there. To the people who really love, let's say, rap and hip-hop, I don't really listen to it that much. Because for people who don't really listen to it that much, and they listen to it like non-stop, let's say, for like an hour, it will give you a severe migraine. I will get more into detail about those types of music if anybody really wants me to, and my personal opinion on that later on, because if I really, really, really get into it, people might not really like me. I don't have anything against that type of music, or the people who make it, or the people that really listen to it, but it is not the best type of music if you're trying to be a positive person, because it doesn't really promote positivity. Country music doesn't always promote positivity either, but if you really listen to the lyrics, it kind of does, and my accent kind of changed a little bit, and I apologize for that. Okay, moving on. But, you know, if you really are in a hard situation, like when my mom passed away, I listened to a country song called Stand by Rascal Flatts for like a week straight. That song made me cry more than anything in this world. I barely cry. Like, I don't cry. If I wanted to cry, the only thing that would make me cry is if I talked about my brother and my mother. Not so much my father, even though he hung himself. Moving on. I want to help. My goal is to help you. If I can help you, I want to help you. I want to help me too. Don't get me wrong, I want to help me like I want to help you. I want to find myself a future. I want to build myself a future. I want to become a nurse. I want to help anybody who can't always help themselves, who can't always differentiate what is right from wrong, how to help somebody that they want to help but they don't know how to help them as well, so they're looking for advice. I'm not 100% sure on the outcomes of what's going to happen here today. To be honest, I just want to build a rapport with all of you, with myself, to show you who I am, how I am who I am. Like I always say to everybody I know who knows me, I don't give an F if I hurt your feelings in the end, as long as the end result is you understanding the truth. I will always be upfront. I am not a fake person. What you see is what you get. Who I am is just plain this. I don't have a filter at all. I will say everything as it comes. I am very blunt. Now, if you like it, that's great. If you don't like it, that's your ordeal. You know, I have a name always saying it's just me, like it or not. I don't give an F, or I don't care. You know, it depends. But that is all based also on you. Now, my reaction towards other people is their reaction towards me. If they like me, great. We could all chill. We can be great. We could all do whatever you want. I really don't have any boundaries in that aspect. It's also, I have no filter. I really don't have any boundaries. It's a bad ordeal. I was raised very poorly, considering I mostly raised myself because I had to help other people when I was being raised, since I had to drop out of school at the age of 5th grade to take care of every single individual person in my family. By the time the last person died, I finally was able to take care of myself. Yet I can't always take care of myself either, because it's so difficult in my certain circumstances. When you don't have the proper documentation to get the proper job that you want, to go to the proper schools that you want, you understand how hard things like that and the outcomes that can be? It's a tough world, especially in New York City. And I ain't going to stay in New York City forever. I'm trying to get myself into LA. Because it's similar to New York City. They help people in my situation as well. They'll give you a job in my situation. And it's not as expensive, to be honest. LA is not as expensive as New York City. It's similar, but it's not as expensive. But job-wise, it's similar. You know, for hiring people. I just want to see what happens in my life. I want to see who I can help. And, you know, I don't mind taking help either. If you got advice for me, please, by all means, help. Help. I'll help you too. But more of my story is that, you know, the way I'm trying to fix myself. I'm trying to help myself get a job. I'm trying to work off, trying to save money, trying to get myself out to LA. I'm trying LA, maybe San Francisco, but more so LA. Trying to see what happens. But please, support me as well as I want to support you. Like my channel, subscribe, ask me questions, I will answer them. Anything you want to know from me, I'm here as well. Anything you need advice from me, I'm here as well. Follow me on anything you want. I haven't put any descriptions to follow me towards yet, but if you want my Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, pretty much if you look for anything for Skulls of a Dragon, you will find me. Have a blessing. I will come out with an outro or something later on, but for now, just be yourself, be real. Peace out.